What is up, Fence fam? Joe Everest, the fence expert. Welcome to another hot take clip, a short clip of a recent live Q&A on my main YouTube channel. For more information on my main channel, as well as exactly the content this clip was pulled from, check out the description below. Gregory Schofield says, what's appropriate stretch on the fabric of a 4-foot fence? Yep, that's exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Well, you pinch it, and if you don't get much, so let's quantitate this. Quantitate, is that the word? Quantify this. So like less than 1/4 inch give when you squeeze it. Does that sound about right, Caleb?
Well, I would have to feel it. It's been a while, but yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want it to move. You know, when you stick your
Right.
finger in the diamond mesh, you squeeze it, and you don't want it to squeeze because it's going to
Yeah.
sag. It's not going to be tight enough.
Yep.
And
On a 4-foot fence, it could be. This is one thing I'm learning after the Chainlink videos. 4-foot fence. So in our market, and I will start this there. In our market, 11.5 gauge is common for 4-foot residential fences.
yeah, same here.
Well, Caleb, I said that in one of the videos, and I was informed that the standard in most other places is 9 gauge at 4 foot.
I would argue and say that that's debatable. I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere I've ever been, it was 11.5.
11.5.
Now, when you see a 9 gauge 4-foot fence, it's impressive, and I
Sure.
think it should be the standard because obviously it's going to last much longer. But
Yeah.
maybe, and he could be talking about vinyl coated because vinyl coated is what 11.5 gauge core and then 9 gauge finish.
Gee, so well, and that probably varies. So the stuff we get is 11 gauge core, 8 gauge finish.
Yeah, so that would make some sense.
So
anyway.
all this is going to vary. This answer, the squeeze answer, is going to vary depending on, because 9 gauge is not going to squeeze. Like, it's tight. 11.5, there'll be a little bit of give. There'll be a little bit of give.
But I think it's good that it's different in different places. That means there are many different manufacturers out there making stuff, and that means that somebody's going to come up with something really cool one day, right?
Yep, there's some cool stuff on the horizon. So we've got some videos planned. Midsummer. There's a I don't want to say much more. There's something cool on the horizon. Not with us, it's with a different company. We're gonna go travel and see them.